Dale. Anyway, how's the power cylinder deal coming?
The what?
Power saw deal. A couple months ago, you informed me you use your own saws now. We don't need one here no more. Okay? Now just listen real close. We got invoices now. You're taking your saws up there and having them repaired and buying new chains with your name on them. Fisher and Father, and I got the copies. How you going to explain this one?
I go out and get my saws fixed at Fisher and Father.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ain't paying for them. So.
Who's paying for them?
Township. We got you. We got you. Right on lots of bills.
Whatever.
It ain't whatever. I got the goddamn papers.
Like Sam, this is all hearsay until you put black and white.
Hearsay.
We have plenty. I have a filing cabinet, Frankie, that's about this high, and it's getting filled up very quickly.
Okay, we'll keep going now. I ain't quit yet.
I probably will be buying another one.
What year is your truck you're driving?
Which one?
The old one.
I'm a 92.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with it?
What's the other one? What year is the black one?
I don't have a black one.
Somebody does.
Frank has a
Yeah, I
black.
got a black one.
What year is that?
96.
Yeah. I've got a stack this high. You go to the fire company, you get everything through them at, well, I'll say half price, but it ain't that much discount. Okay? Then I got to looking through there, and there's 4 or 5 things. The thing that shifts it into 4-wheel drive now. Okay? What do you call that?
Actuator.
Yeah. Right. If you want to look, I'll show you something. Oh, hearsay and all this sort of shit. I've got it. Charge to the fire company. And I want this back, but I've got copies anyway. Oh, that's good. Take a look at it. I wished I could do that with my vehicles. Me too. What the hell? You better start laying out some money. See? Now, am I bullshitting?
Frankie, would you like to look at it?
Yeah, Frank. Take a look at that. Hearsay. There's a lot of them in there. I'm going through all these nowadays.
If anybody'd like to see them, I got a stack of them here.
Shit.
From the township house account, we'll see how many vehicles that they're walking into. What he's talking about, they're walking into.
We ain't paying for all this.
They're putting them on the house account. Sometimes they're paid for back, sometimes they're put on a Visa card. After the Visa card, we don't know if the receipts are being brought in here, if they're being paid by him. What Tom's trying to
Brought
get to...
here? There's nothing bought here.
How do we know that? We trust you two. How do we know that? But what Tom's point is if we have a President Township house account that's supposed to be for house or for repair and parts for here, how do these guys have access to it so every crony in the world can walk in there and use our house account to get the discount on the parts? That's what he's doing. He's doing it with
Fire hall.
all kinds of people.
We got a whole
He's doing it for the fire hall. He's doing it for his cronies. That's how he's getting his votes. He's giving everybody a break so they don't have to pay the full price for parts. That's one thing we found.
One on there is a 2002.
Again, if you want to see these, this is just proof.
2002 Volkswagen.
This is not hearsay. The proof's right here.
That's what, Greg, you had a Volkswagen, didn't you?
Huh?
You had a Volkswagen.
I don't have one.
You did have
You said
one.
Volkswagen Passat, did you not?
Yeah.
Did you buy parts through
Through the fire hall.
Baker. I have no idea.
Would you like to see the invoice?
We got them. I don't care. Yeah, we don't
When
care.
you're running, if they're running the stuff through, if you run the stuff through there, they give you a discount, you pay the tax, and you're out the door.
You shouldn't be doing any
Not through the fire hall.
It's not, the fire hall's not paying for it, you're paying for it right then and there.
You're giving the discount to the fire hall.
The fire hall.
They are getting a discount. Yeah. Well, that's not righteous.
Well, I mean, I did first time I ever heard about this.
Yeah.
Your name doesn't have to be on this.
No.
Nothing.
You're not getting the discount.
Hold on here. But, if you're running your, personally as a fire person,
Uh-huh.
if you're running your vehicles, for all the fire calls and stuff, why, you know, if you get a break, why not, you know?
No.
But if you get a buddy that works at the place.
I don't think it's
why not get
ethical.
a discount?
I don't think it's ethical.
If the buddy's willing to give you the discount, it's one thing, but getting it through the fire hall or the township, that's another story. It's unethical.
And also, I would like to make a motion for, I've been talking to the Keitlinger family, and they want to come and get their plow. So I make a motion that we let the Keitlinger family come and get their plow without the cops being called on them.
I second it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barb.
Oh, I didn't finish.
Frank, are you seconding it?
Hey, whatever, let them come and get it.
Okay, could somebody tell the Keitlinger to come and get it immediately, and the cops won't be called on them?
To call Linda, she'll be here when they come and get it.
I had one more thing to ask you, Frank. When we had this itemized account of what you owned here, she signed it, you signed it. How come when I went through this place, there's a hell of a lot here? You got welders, you got a generator, you got a cutting torch outfit. How come none of that's on the itemized what's out here?
The inventory list, you say.
Inventory list. How
Because
come none of that got put on there?
Tom, I'm working on an inventory list. I'm going through all the invoices, and I will give it to them, and I expect the other two supervisors to bring the tools,
They're on
to
there.
bring the tools that were paid by the township.
The jumper cables.
The jumper
battery
cables, the
charger,
battery chargers, the tools I am finding, I will give you both a list, and I expect them to be brought back to the township and stay in the township.
as well as the block heater that came up.
And the block heater, where's the block heater that I put, when we got the loader back?
It wasn't sitting on a table.
Yes, it
sitting
was.
in the garage.
No,
No, it was sitting on a table.
yeah, with the
There was
other
a box
thing,
with stuff out there.
with the pump. Now the block heater's
Sitting out there
gone.
underneath the it's sitting out there underneath the
Did you go get
place.
it for us?
Yeah.
Good, go get it for us.
Cause that we're paying for.
If anybody's interested in a used block heater that's only about a month and a half old, we have one for sale. Because we don't need two.
We're just gonna be paying for it
Put a
this
brand new one
month.
on the list.
$101, I believe, from Baker's.
I have one in my truck, so I don't
What
need
was
it.
the block for?
It was what was being used on the loader, but when the loader got sent out, it got a new block heater put on
Got
it.
the regular block heater put on, it belongs on it, and it starts a heck of a lot nicer.
Well, we were told that the old one was no good, so
It
we
was
looked at the
junk.
invoices, it was only a month and a half, 2 months old, so they replaced it with one half the price.
The one that is no good is on the tractor that's sitting out
That
in the
isn't what
parking
you
lot.
said.
Thank you. It's a magnetic one.
Anybody like to make a bid on that?
All right, anything else?
Joe?
Yeah.
Scanlon?
I don't come up to these meetings very often. I usually come up every, 3-6 months just to see what's going on. I'm not a crony of Frank or Frankie or
I didn't say you were.
or a crony of yours or
I did
anybody
not
else
say you
here.
were.
The only thing I gotta say is, this township's, if you wanna get along and save money, you gotta work together.
Right.
But if you're at each other's throats and you're working negatively against each other, you guys are gonna get anywhere. The township's not gonna get anywhere.
Well-
And everybody's hurt.
I expect our township to be run with honesty and ethics. If my two supervisors want to work with me, being honest and ethical, I'm more than willing to work. But I believe I was elected by the people not to turn my head and look the other way. I will stand up for what I believe is right, and that's the way I am. If they want to join me, fine, but I will not be deceitful. I'm coming in with clean hands. I plan on keeping my hands clean for 6 years, and that's how I feel.
Well, everybody can't be jumping and accused and I've seen it every time I come up here. That's all I see.
We're finding a lot of things. We have
We
the
have to bring this stuff to you
proof.
guys' attention. You are the people. You own
Right,
this building.
I'm here to listen, but,
If we don't bring this stuff up,
I get so discouraged,
I
I'm ready
believe
to
it.
walk out the door.
How do you think I feel?
How
well,
Electric,
well, I haven't even got to speak yet. So
same
you might
thing
wanna leave now.
month after month.
I haven't even gotten to speak yet. I've been labeled as a nut, a crackhead, whatever, and I don't wanna bring this stuff to you guys' attention. I have a stack full of stuff here that I have to bring to you guys' attention, because you are the voice of the people out there.